We've got a rivalry game on deck, and these two fan bases have been going at it early from the tailgate to the end zones, and you gotta think this will be a little contentious. Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, and home to the Toledo Rockets. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Bowling Green Falcons, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's keep... The Rockets will kick it away to start. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Falcons offense will get the first possession of the game. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right, those are the games that make college football special.
Leaves it with the running back. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the Falcons headed quickly to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Working on the right. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
They're going to run it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Kick is in the air. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Rockets offense will have its first possession of the game. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Got a man. It's Crosby. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Makes a man miss. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. And the Rockets will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more... And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And that is priority number one for defenses. Get to the quarterback. Affect him. Get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
The Falcons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got rid of it just in time. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Working that left side now. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. They punt it away on 4th down. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catches signaled for and made. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job of getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Wide open downfield. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Takes a handoff. It's Dupree. Running to Green. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29. The Rockets come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Rockets come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Grab near the sticks. It's Perry. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Some misdirection with the counter. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them the 1st down. The Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Quick strike complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They go to the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and long, and they'll need to get it close to the goal line to convert. Makes the grab. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And the Rockets will come to the line to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Touchdown, Rockets! Fit it in the window for the score.
And the big fella runs right down the middle of the field, runs the post route. You can tell quarterback locked into him, throws it up high, lets him catch the football, use his big body to kind of fend off the defenders and get in the end zone for 6.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Ohio State is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Troy Smith, and they're right back in this. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Northwestern. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Falcons come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Lining up from the 34 on first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Throws to the wideout. Almost had the completion, just missed it. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Second down, he'll throw it. Flips it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. That's the end of the period, and it's Toledo holding the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. If this offense had a little extra time to think about it, let's see what they have on third down. Wants to throw again. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Falcons line up to punt it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Graham. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll go back to the ground. How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease? He gets to the 39. Out of the gun, the inside give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Rockets are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Rockets have this offense rolling. Tight end now in motion. Power football with the run. How many guys are left grabbing for air as he gets it to the 26-yard line? The Rockets can really attack on this second and short. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. Looking for a man. It's Baker. Catch in the middle. It's Dupree. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Caught in the backfield. It's Crosby. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on second and long. Leaves it with the back. Look out, he's got room. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's third and goal from the 6. A little screen to the running back. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. It is good! And now the lead is extended a little further.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. And the Falcons will hustle to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Looking to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Clay. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning 2. That was beautiful.
They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Oftentimes when offenses get a first down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo, and you're seeing them now go hurry up.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. To the ground to try to move the chains. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Punt is on its way. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Direct snap. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the Rockets really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Breaks into the open. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
The Rockets, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Quickly complete. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Going to the running game. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Rockets will snap it on 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. He splits the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Pulls and fires complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Makes the grab, it's Crosby. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. To the air, it's Baker. Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. Going downfield for the big play. Pulls it in on the left. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Falcons moving quickly to the line. He leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. And some room to work. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Give to the back. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. 1st down for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. And the Rockets just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Baker. Oh, they're after him. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. The Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Crosby. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Motion from the wideout. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. And the Rockets have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Power ahead. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Sneaks it in. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Turning it on. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. And the Falcons want to crank the tempo.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Hand off from the shotgun. Finds a little space. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll try to pop the draw. Got enough for the 1st down. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. There he goes down the right side. At the 20. Touchdown, Toledo. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners. Takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. The The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Gonzalez. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. The running back has it. Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Ripping through the defense. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. Defense. The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Toledo has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's McWilliams. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, BG.
And this offense finally gets something together and gets on the scoreboard. It's not over yet, but this is a good sign, man. They got the positive momentum. See if they can build on this, even though we're in the 4th quarter.
He'll try to tack on one more. Splits the uprights. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Georgia Southern is putting on a show offensively, only there's been no real story arc. It's been all Eagles all day with almost no let-up. They're up by 15 over Marshall. Sunbelt, Funbelt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Rockets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Back to throw, it's Baker. Snags it over the middle. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Unloads quickly. Oh, he's got some space. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Man, this just starts to hurt your pride, right? You're down by several scores. It's in the 4th quarter, and they keep making big plays. This is something where you just got to buck up. You got to do something about it. You got to find something down deep and go make a play so you can get the ball back and maybe get back in this game.
And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the right. Got it! Touchdown, Rockets! And the pummeling has started. That score pushes this out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
And how about everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved? This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Pucks it out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's third and goal. They'll move the tight end. They want to dance their way in on third and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll start this drive going to the air. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. So now it's second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Right back up top on second and 10. The sure hands. It's Gonzalez. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Wants to throw on third down. Keeps looking downfield.
And on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Gonzalez. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's McWilliams. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Falcons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Zings it complete to the right. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
And the Falcons will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Lanier. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That will put the wrap on things